Welcome back to another video. So guys, Gayton McKenzie sends shocking message to Ramaphosa and warns him about his job. It seems like Gayton McKenzie is 100% satisfied and passionate about what he's currently doing. He's currently Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. He warns Ramaphosa about new offers. Before continuing, please do me a favor, do not forget to subscribe. More interesting videos on my channel. So guys, it seems like Gayton McKenzie is falling more and more in love with his new job as Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. He has been really excited from the beginning and he has been showing receipts that he's currently doing his job. Left, right and center, Gayton McKenzie. The sports, arts and culture, he has been heavily participating in his job. Now you guys won't believe what he said to Ramaphosa. He says that he will not allow Ramaphosa to change his mind about his new job if it happens that he's offered to become a Minister of Home Affairs or to become Minister of Police. It seems like he's no longer interested in those ones. No, he is here to stay. Listen to what he said.
If President Ramaphosa calls me tomorrow and he says to me, you can have Home Affairs, you can have police, I will nicely ask him, beg him for me to remain at Sports, Arts and Culture. For no other reason that I will never in my life have the opportunity to repay for what I've done in the past, to change lives on a mess with opportunity that I have now. I want to say to artists, to dancers, to singers, to athletes, it's a new day. Change ifihlile.
So guys, Gayton McKenzie sounds really, passionate about what he's doing. He says that he wants to change people's lives with his current job. He says he will decline all the offers and hopes that Ramaphosa, doesn't ask him to become Minister of Home Affairs. What has suddenly changed, Gayton McKenzie? The fact that you saying you want to change people's life, I'm really lost there, because it can also become Minister of Home Affairs and change people's lives. Because if you become Minister of Home Affairs like you always wanted, you can easily escort illegal immigrants as you always wanted. So how on earth are you gonna choose to become Minister of Sports and Arts and Culture more than what you have been crying about? Or was the fact that you were chasing illegal immigrants a way for you to get some power or to become part of the ANC or being recognized, now that you finally finding out how much recognition you have, saying that I'm no longer interested in Home Affairs? So I'm really kind of lost there. Or are you just so passionate about what you are doing? So guys, there could be so many answers to what Gayton McKenzie said. For some people it doesn't make sense. So I'll just read some of the comments here, what they say. Minister Gayton McKenzie's statement emphasizes his passion and dedication to his current role in sports, arts and culture. Despite the potential opportunity to lead other significant departments like Home Affairs or Police, he expresses a strong preference to continue his work. So guys, I know that he sounds so passionate about sports, arts and culture, but Home Affairs is like what Patriotic Alliance, preach about almost each and every now and then. And I thought Gayton McKenzie was more passionate chasing out illegal immigrants than his current job at sports, arts and culture. So Yana Vele, guys, he has been doing really good. He has been pointing out hypocrisy, also the fact that the Olympics contestants, were not given opportunity or given funds, to support their dreams. So he was not really happy with that one also. So he says that all the Olympics contestants will receive back their money that they have spent, because some of them got themselves in debts just to go and make it to the Olympics. So it really makes a lot of sense what Gayton McKenzie said. He also chased out Chidima from the Miss SA contestant. Gayton McKenzie did his investigations with the help from Home Affairs and investigated this girl called Chidima who allegedly her parents committed fraud in order for her to qualify for citizenship. So that's what made Gayton McKenzie even more passionate. You guys know Gayton McKenzie is passionate about taking out Nigerians, but it seems like what he's currently doing is more passionate than his actual passion. So guys, Gayton McKenzie is really unpredictable. So he allegedly is the minister of the year. That's what people have been saying on Twitter. Some people are saying that all of these actions from Gayton McKenzie is just to buy people's hearts. He wants to be loved by everyone, or acknowledged by everyone, that he has been doing his job exceptionally well. So I really don't blame him if he wants to be recognized by everyone as this guy who has been doing his job, outshining everyone. But the fact that he's doing his job, it just says it all, guys. That Gayton, is here to work. He's not here to play, and he wants to say no to Ramaphosa. So why would Ramaphosa offer him Minister of Home Affairs or Police, whereas he see that he is doing currently good at his current department? He's doing really good at his current department of sports, arts, and culture. So, yeah, man, sometimes you just discover that you are actually more passionate about other things, but because of less exposure to those things, you never find out until you are involved. So now that he's involved in sports, arts, and culture, he now discovers that he's passionate about it, according to what Gayton has been saying. So, there is a major growth in the Patriotic Alliance, than other few small parties. Patriotic Alliance of Gayton McKenzie has been growing so insanely because of what Gayton McKenzie has been doing his job. As Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, he has impressed most of the people, and now he's getting new members to his political party, unlike Julius Malema and other parties. Gayton McKenzie is currently the one that is growing at an exponential growth, than all these other political parties. I do not want to lie, guys. What Gayton McKenzie has been doing has been proving everyone who judged him based on his past, that this guy is not qualified. Instead, he qualified himself when people thought that he was not really qualifying for what he's doing. And I like the fact that he's also participating, also gymming and showing that he is Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture. He's been losing some kilos because he's now Minister of Sports and Arts and Culture. He doesn't want people to be like, why are you Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture when you have Umkaba and stuff like that? So big shout out to Gayton McKenzie, guys. He should inspire most of these ministers, even though he is not really as educated as they are, but he has been showing that what matters is actions. Actions speak louder than words, and that's what Gayton McKenzie has been up to. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Share thoughts and comment section below what you think, and do not forget to subscribe for more interesting videos on my channel.